Narrated Anas bin Malik. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "At every womb, Allah appoints an angel who says, O Lord, a drop of semen, O Lord, a clot, O Lord, a little lump of flesh." Then if Allah wishes to complete its creation, the angel asks, O Lord, will it be a male or female, a wretched or a blessed, and how much will his provision be and what will his age be? So all that is written while the child is still in the mother's womb. Narrated Urwa. Aisha said, "We set out with the Prophet peace be upon him in his last Hajj. Some of us intended to perform Umrah while others Hajj. When we reached Mecca, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said those who had assumed the ram for Umrah and had not brought the Hadi should finish his ram, and whoever had assumed the Ihram for Umrah and brought the Hadi should not finish the Ihram till he has slaughtered his Hadi, and whoever had assumed the ram for Hajj should complete his Hajj." Aisha further said, "I got my periods menses and kept on menstruating till the day of Arafat, and I had assumed the Ihram for Umrah only to Matu. The Prophet peace be upon him ordered me to undo and comb my head hair and assume the ram for Hajj only and leave the Umrah. I did the same till I completed the Hajj. Then the Prophet peace be upon him sent Abdur Rahman bin Abi Bakr with me and ordered me to perform Umrah from At-Tanim in lieu. Narrated Aisha. Fatima bin Abi Hubaysh used to have bleeding in between the periods, so she asked the Prophet peace be upon him about it. He replied, "The bleeding is from a blood vessel and not the menses. So give up the prayers when the real menses begins, and when it has finished, take a bath and start praying." Narrated Mu'adh. A woman asked Aisha, "Should I offer the prayers that which I did not offer because of menses?" Aisha said, "Are you from the Hurora, a town in Iraq? We were with the Prophet peace be upon him and used to get our periods, but he never ordered us to offer them the prayers missed during menses." Aisha perhaps said, "We did not offer them." Narrated Zainab bint Abi Salama. Ummi Salama said, "I got my menses while I was lying with the Prophet peace be upon him under a woolen sheet. So I slipped away, took the clothes for menses and put them on. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, 'Have you got your menses?' I replied, 'Yes.' Then he called me and took me with him under the woolen sheet." Ummi Salama further said, "The Prophet peace be upon him used to kiss me while he was fasting, the Prophet peace be upon him, and I used to take the bath of Janaba from a single pot." Narrated Salama. While I was lying with the Prophet peace be upon him under a woolen sheet, I got my menses. I slipped away and put on the clothes for menses. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "Have you got your menses?" I replied, "Yes." He called me and I slept with him under the woolen sheet. Narrated Ayub. Hafsa said, "We used to forbid our young women to go out for the 2 Eid prayers. A woman came and stayed at the palace of Bani Khalaf, and she narrated about her sister, whose husband took part in 12 holy battles along with the Prophet peace be upon him, and her sister was with her husband in 6 out of these 12. She, the woman's sister, said, "We used to treat the wounded, look after the patients, and once I asked the Prophet, 'Is there any harm for any of us to stay at home if she doesn't have a veil?' He said she should cover herself with the veil of her companion and should participate in the good deeds and in the religious gathering of the Muslims. When Ummi Atiyah came, I asked her whether she had heard it from the Prophet. She replied, 'Yes. May my father be sacrificed for him, the Prophet.' Whenever she mentioned the Prophet peace be upon him, she used to say, 'May my father be sacrificed for him.' I have heard the Prophet peace be upon him saying, 'The unmarried young virgins and the mature girl who stay often screened, or the young unmarried virgins who often stay screened, and the menstruating women should come out and participate in the good deeds as well as the religious gathering of the faithful believers, but the menstruating women should keep away from the musalla praying place. Hafsa asked Amatia surprisingly, "Do you say the menstruating women?" She replied, "Doesn't a menstruating woman attend Arafat Hajj and such other deeds?"